Tonight's mini challenge delivered by Pizza Capers from Queensland Raceway. Despite Alajajan's dominance in races 2 and 3, his points exclusion from qualifying meant that Warren Luff and Paul Stokel would be the main contenders vying for round honours heading into the final race.
It's even Stevens. The grid form up is how they run through turn 1. Alajajan, Luff, Stokel going with them. Luke Youlden. There's Gavin Yort, the Kiwi, in the black Mini. Stephen Bradbury monstered by Peter McNiven, who's already making up ground.
Yeah, McNiven making a big fight back, as we see here. Stephen Bradbury getting a run out of turn 2, but McNiven fighting back from his spin in the third race.
He skates pretty well, doesn't he, the Mini? He's done a bit of V8 ute racing. He's sampled the Mini Challenge before, and he's eyeing off.
He's not waiting for the last lap, is he?
No, it's worked before they were here. He might not ever get to do that again, but he's got the move back on Peter McNiven. Fight at the front, Stokel in third. Look at the way these cars jump off the bumps at turn 1, out wide. Easy to do. Brendan Cook with Stephen Bradbury, the Pizza Capers Mini, down the inside. Oh, there's more. Peter McNiven's going for the ride as well.
Stephen Bradbury very, very quick through turn 2, and that enables him to carry this long run down the back straight, and he's pulling a gap on these two.
Turn 3, one of the best overtaking spots on this track. Brendan Cook from a long way back. Stephen Bradbury played that very, very well. If he turned in, he was probably going to get hit.
It was curtains for both of them, so just check the mirrors before turning in. Ran the car a little wide as we go on board with Stephen, and just wanting to will the Mini on as much as he can on the run up to turn 3.
And McNiven, again, going for the ride, so he's letting Bradbury do all the work.
Yeah, great battle between these three, giving each other plenty of room, but racing nice and hard.
Sean Carter closing in here. Started down the back, failed to finish race 3 after that contact with Dean Canto. Running on the inside of Brendan Cook. Giving one another racing room. Good stuff here. And it's a drag race to turn 1.
Drag race to turn 1. Sean Carter certainly in the better position, being on the inside as we get towards turn 1. Go over the bumps on the braking area into turn 1, and Cook gives way, and Sean Carter completes that pass nice and cleanly.
Luke Youlden under a bit of pressure here from Chris Wooten, the fight for 4th. We'll see Luke later in the year with Ford Performance Racing again at Phillip Island and Bathurst in the V8 Enduros. He and Dean Canto have been in business together with a bit of a stunt driving school. I reckon they might have to apply some of that this weekend.
Well, there's been a bit of stunt driving going on in the Minis this weekend, so certainly those blokes have been teaching a few tricks, as we see Youlden back up the inside for turn 4. Chris Wooten trying to do the over and under trick into turn 5. Is he in there? Smallest of contact, and Luke felt he was there. He's tried the new 4-wheel drive Mini out as he exits turn 5 for the run down to turn 6.
That could have been a whole lot worse there. We've seen plenty of cars not make it through that corner together. Youlden, though, has to give up the spot. Wooten's through. Chris Alajajan looking comfortable out in front. He has certainly come to play this weekend. The championship leader, Luff second, Stokel third. But this has brought Stokel back into the championship picture.
It certainly has. Alajajan missing out really in race 1 has cost him a small amount of his points lead, but he's fought back incredibly well to go on to win the last 3 races of the weekend. Has been a great result, and with Warren Luffer finishing second and Paul Stokel third, they really were the form guys for the weekend.
Checkered flag on the Mini Challenge at Queensland Raceway, and Chris Alajajan takes the round win in round 3. Luff in second from Stokel. And Alajajan, the fastest lap of the race, 1:24.26, back on lap 4. Youlden 5th from Magro. Stephen Bradbury, great drive in 7th. And Sean Carter rounds out the top 10. But staying consistent has landed Warren Luff the round win, even without winning a race. Stokel and Alajajan round out the podium.
Yeah, qualifying was important with Chris Alajajan losing his points. That must have given you an edge in the overall round results.
Yeah, I think it came down to between Paul and myself into that last race. Whoever finished ahead on the road was going to win the round. So, yeah, obviously very happy. I made a few bad starts in the first couple of races, which probably cost us a little bit as well. So, got it together today, and, yeah, very excited.
So Paul Stokel is the big mover, jumps from 5th to 2nd. The marginal Alajajan is just 42 points, and just 79 points cover the top 4.
Thanks to Aaron and the whole crew. We'll see you next time.